This just in, breaking news, our top story tonight. Tesla's stock price explodes in value. Kanye West announces his official bid in the 2020 US presidential race. Also tonight, the bro influencers of TikTok begin to shield Dogecoin. All this and more on tonight's first ever episode of the Wallstreetbets News. Let's jump right into it. First up, we got user TUNYSE, who made a post titled, "Thank you Papa Elon, roughly 3 million in gains on Tesla. From negative 1.7 million to a plus 1.1 million total." Quote, "What an amazing Tesla rally this week. Elon is sending astronauts to space and our portfolios along with it." TUNYSE said that he bet against Tesla back in May and Elon whooped him for it. Never again did he touch Tesla. Until now. Since Tuesday and Wednesday, he was in and out of Tesla when it was around $1,000. After realizing the potential upside of the delivery numbers momentum and the pure Kool-Aid power behind Tesla's investors, TYNYSE made the YOLOs of all YOLOs and put around $800,000 on Tesla options. TUNYSE claimed his big bet came down to two things. First, he believed SPY would gap up due to good unemployment numbers, and because America wasn't going to end the week red on the most patriotic weekend. With this in mind, it only made sense that Tesla gaps up with SPY. His second point was that he saw 1,200 other July 2nd options in the flow and gauged the market sentiment on stock twits in order to figure out what the rest of the community was doing. These 1,200s were getting hit throughout the day all the way until closing for 50K to 200K amounts. Because he was already all in on his current positions, he decided not to jump in on these, but out of all the flow, the 1,100 calls stood out to him. As he lurked the Wallstreetbets community, he kept seeing comments about a potential open at 1,200 for Tesla, with some predicting the stock would jump to 1,250 by the end of the day. TUNYSE woke up the next morning to see SPY was at 315 and Tesla at 1,200 respectively. All in all, he went from all-time lows of negative 1 million to now up over 1.1 million. Quote, "Papa Elon gave me a second chance and I'm going to take a break until Monday. Lessons learned. I've truly learned nothing valuable in terms of fundamentals. The losses and wins have taught me more about trader mindset and keeping myself in check after a huge loss and to keep going back for more." In this process of winning big on Tesla this week, TUNYSE became Wallstreetbets' 24th Tesla millionaire. Enjoy those tendies, they're well deserved. Moving on to our next story involving DraftKings. Earlier this week, Wallstreetbets member Swaggy Media was quick to spot a very bullish indicator for the DraftKings stock. With some careful technical analysis, Swaggy Media had found the classic Scooby-Doo and Batman formation on the DKNG 3-month chart. One user was quick to point out the obvious: Scooby likes snacks. Tendies are snacks. The correlation was too strong. He was in. Many followed suit, with one member saying, "Great DD, I'm putting my entire life savings in." And another member also saying he was going to buy so many Scooby snacks. However, even with the bullish indicator on DraftKings, one bear was left skeptical, going as far as claiming the chart to actually be a bearish head and shoulders. Where there are bulls on Wallstreetbets, there will also be bears. Also in the news, Kanye West officially announced his bid for the 2020 presidential race. Just a week earlier, Kanye had announced a 10-year Yeezy and Gap partnership, which saw Gap stocks surged in price as much as 42% on Friday. Although it's unlikely that Kanye's presidential campaign gains much ground this late in the game, it will be interesting to see how this all plays out in the coming weeks, and whether it impacts Gap's stock in any way. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.